It is almost a cliche at this point that we live in a culture that seems to both overschedule us and under-prepare us for making good use of our time. We seem to have more obligations and distractions than ever. But what if the real issue isn't simply about having too many things to do, but rather about doing the wrong things? What if we're wasting our most precious resources without even realizing it? And what if the key to reclaiming our evenings starts with a radical reframing of what we value? I've had the pleasure of speaking with hundreds of thousands of ambitious, driven individuals who feel stuck in a cycle of busyness without fulfillment. Their days are packed with activities, yet they constantly feel a sense of incompleteness or dissatisfaction. They're yearning for more, but aren't sure where to start. The solution lies in a concept I call energy management. Energy management is based on the idea that our lives are constrained by two invisible boundaries. The outer boundary is our physical capacity to work. How much longer can you keep going before hitting burnout? And the inner boundary is our willpower to resist distraction. How long can you stay focused before giving in to the lure of social media or streaming services? When we ignore these boundaries, we enter a downward spiral. Our performance drops, our health suffers, and our motivation dwindles. It's a vicious cycle. But what if we flipped the script? What if we could manage our energy to match our ambition? That's the cornerstone of energy management. So let's get right into it. No, the most important thing you need to know about managing your energy is that it is far more critical than managing your time. While we often hear advice about managing time, the ambitious but lazy person understands that time management alone is insufficient. In the war for your evenings, you're not fighting on the front lines of your calendar. You're winning it from the inside out by mastering your energy first. Now you might be thinking, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. What's the big deal about my energy? Well, here's the deal. Time keeps ticking whether you like it or not. But your energy, your mental sharpness, your ability to actually enjoy your life, those are precious resources you can expand or squander. It's not about adding more things to your schedule. It's about removing the drainers and doubling down on what truly gives you life. It's about embracing the power of strategic laziness. But wait, strategic laziness might sound counterintuitive. How can being lazy help me succeed? Well, the most successful people work smart, not hard. Strategic laziness is about finding the path of least resistance to your goals. It's ditching the urgency and embracing intentionality. It's doing things effortlessly. And yes, it's okay to be lazy. You don't have to force yourself to hustle or grind. Hustle culture has made us all burn out and lose our minds. Being lazy doesn't mean being unproductive. You see, life isn't really that complicated. It's our minds that make it seem that way. We overthink everything. We overcommit. We take on unnecessary stress. We waste precious energy trying to do too much. But what if you were able to slow down and find the effortless path? That's where the magic happens. That's where you break through to new levels of success and fulfillment. So embrace your laziness, hone your intentions, and watch what unfolds before your eyes. No. 2. Now let's us talk about a common mindset shift that can make a world of difference when it comes to managing your energy. Thinking of your evening time as an investment rather than a debt can completely change your perspective. You see, when you borrow time from your future self, it's easy to fall into the mindset of owing that time back. You start to resent your past self for not being more productive. You beat yourself up for not doing enough. And this mindset becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. You never feel like you have enough time because you're constantly in debt to your future self. But what if you shifted your perspective? What if you viewed your evening time not as a debt to be repaid, but as an investment to be made? When you think of your evenings as an investment, you begin to see them as an opportunity to recharge your batteries, to replenish your energy stores for the next day. You no longer see your past self as someone you owe money to, but as a partner in building a brighter future. This simple mindset shift can have profound implications for your life. When you're in debt, you're always looking over your shoulder, burdened by what you owe. But when you're investing in your future self, you're looking ahead with excitement and anticipation. You're eager to see what returns your investments will bring. So tonight, as you sit down to relax, to recharge, to invest in yourself, remember that you're not just blowing off steam. You're building a better tomorrow. Every moment you spend recovering now is a moment you'll reap the rewards of later. You're building a life of balance, fulfillment, and success. No 3. Making conscious decisions about how you spend your energy can lead to incredible breakthroughs in your personal and professional life. You see, when you're tired, you're not thinking clearly. You're not operating at your best. And when you're burnt out, well, you're not operating at all. But what if you made a conscious decision to manage your energy more effectively? Imagine having the mental sharpness and physical stamina to tackle any challenge. Imagine being able to perform at your peak, to innovate and create like never before. That's the power of making intentional decisions about your energy. Think about it. You only have so much willpower, so much decision-making power in a day. By evening, your mental energy is drained. You're literally exhausted from making decisions. And that's when you start making bad decisions. You impulse buy that extra slice of pizza. You scroll through social media when you should be sleeping. You give in to distractions instead of pushing through. But what if you eliminated those decisions? What if you decided in advance how you would respond in certain situations? If you woke up feeling unmotivated, you'd already have a plan. If you felt the urge to procrastinate, you'd have a system in place to guide you back to your goals. That's the essence of the decision elimination strategy. It's about pre-planning, strategizing, and automating your responses to common challenges. You don't have to waste mental energy deciding what to wear today because you laid out your clothes last night. You don't have to struggle with meal planning because you already have a healthy meal prepared and ready to go. You don't have to fight the urge to check social media because you've turned off notifications and silenced your phone. By making these small but powerful changes, you free up your willpower, your attention, and your energy for what truly matters. You become a master of your own destiny, shaping your life according to your values and goals. So friends, managing your energy isn't about deprivation. It's about prioritizing what truly matters. It's about making intentional choices that align with your values and goals. It's about living a life on your terms. If you're tired of feeling overwhelmed, of chasing deadlines, and of sacrificing your well-being for productivity, then it's time for a change. It's time to reclaim your evenings, to redefine success on your own terms, and to rediscover the joy of living a life that you love. Start by acknowledging the limitations of time management. Embrace the power of energy management. View your evenings as an investment, not a debt. Eliminate decisions to preserve your willpower. Remember, it's not about the number of hours you work. It's about the quality of your energy and the intentionality of your efforts. As always, thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please share it with others. Until next time.